Okay, broadcast alert. All right. See you in the back end there. Okay. Yeah. Well, I better not do that. Right. See you in the back end there. Okay. Yeah. Well, I better not do that. Need to turn that volume down. All right, well, we get going up here. I would like to trying to get my picture up there too, and it's not coming. But anyways, you'll see me soon enough. We are going to tether here this evening. I am going to, I think I'm going to try to share this out. Get this going here. Make sure I can get the comments up. Present. Yeah, I want to see the chat. Okay, there we go. We got the chat up. I know it's showing my thing here. Hide participants, invite people, mute microphone, settings. Right now, basically what I'm doing is I'm troubleshooting like most of us do, and I am setting up this live stream so I can do some shooting. And what happened was something changed a couple weeks ago. So we're going to stop sharing that. But yeah, something changed there, and it is forcing me to, and I would just rather learn on the fly too. And some people that don't know, you can work through it with me, and we will get this set up. I kind of wanted to, I just want to show an application window here, I think. Let's see. Yeah, we're just going to show that. That way, this is all you see. As guest joins, yes. Let me see, I got to get this set up. No. Okay. All right, so we're going to get into this. Tonight, I am going to be doing some headshots and things. But you know what? I'm going to get this out on real quick in my group. And of course, you're going to be able to see me do all that. And it's okay because we've got this is my photography for free workshop pages. There's some other videos on here. Just wanted to share that real quick. I got some great pictures. This is the wonderful messy studio that I'm fixing up. But anyways, I am going to share this. Paste. Sign in Google accounts. What? No, show me the YouTube. Copy that. Get rid of that. Most days I know what I'm doing. All right, we're going to get this posted. And then I'm going to share this. Share this to a page. Maxwell Creative. Post. All right. So we're going to get going on this. I am going to get on there. Facebook. Oh, really? Gosh darn it. All right, let's see if that'll do it. It'll tell me. Good, it did. So I'm going to pull this up. That way I can kind of take a peek. Peek and make sure. Seeing. I can kind of take a peek. All right. Better turn the volume down though, otherwise you'll get an echo here. Kind of take a peek. All right. Better turn the volume down though, otherwise you'll get an echo here. Where's my volume? Peak. All right. Why is that on a loop? Okay, that's better. Okay, so everything looks good. Let's get going on. Let's get going. So I'm going to bring this back up. And we are going to get working on tethering. So if you can see, this is me going along here. I got a couple of videos on there. Check it out. If you got friends who are interested, check it out. Get on board. I'd be happy if you did. And like I said, don't worry. Right now, you're going to see my face through the camera here shortly. Basically, what I'm doing is I'm screen tonight. So I'm going to go ahead and we are going to open up Lightroom because I'm just going to tether straight into Lightroom tonight and do and kind of show the process for tethered capture. I don't know if, yeah, so we go up here to Lightroom. Sign in. You know what? I'm not going to do that right now. That's fine. All right, so we've got tethered capture. Start a tethered capture. And then I need to pull this out because we need your screen sharing, presenter. All right, so we're going to just screen share. Yep. There we go. So we're going to screen share that. And I am going to call this SNL photo demo. How's that? Segment photos by shots. So don't need to do any of that. Sample, session name, sequence, that's fine. Location, I'm going to choose desktop and to make a thing for it. Okay, so what we're going to do is it's easier if you just make another folder. And of course, like a new folder on my hard drive. So, untitled folder, and we're going to go SNL photo. And then that way the pictures will go right in there when we're done too. So I am going to find my thing folder that I just created, choose that. All right. So now you're seeing camera detected, which is okay, because I'm hooking it up right now. And basically, you just need a tether cable for whatever camera you have. If your camera is capable of tethering, you just kind of go on there. Yeah. Oops. Okay. So, and then, of course, you have to find a place to plug it in. Which I always forget about. Gosh darn Mac and Apple taking all our plugs away. Killing me, Smalls. You're killing me. All right, so we're just gonna check this. I forget at times. That I have two ports and I use a wireless mouse because I hate using the finger pad. So we get this, we'll probably have to click back into it. No camera detected. Oh, yeah, you have to turn the camera on. There we go. File. Start tethered capture. Yeah, we already did this. All right, so now it's reading my camera. And of course, you are only seeing part. So let's see where we're at here. Manual. Okay, and of course, we're going to of course, I'm going to have problems with this because I'm live. Start tethered capture. All right, so we're going to turn this off. Turn this back on. And I'm trying. And you know, this is just goes to show you that ready to do things, and you've done them fine, and they work perfectly time and time again. And then the next thing you know, the next thing you try doing a demo, and it decides not to work for you. It's the funniest thing. Tethered, hide tethered, trigger capture. Trigger capture. Now it's not detecting my camera. All right. Well, here we go. So since that's not working, I think we're going to just go right into the Canon software. Starts the, let's see, select an unknown camera, remote shooting. Yep, this is what we want here. So we're going to go, once this finishes doing what it's doing, I don't know what, something on the thing here is acting goofy for me. Oh, and I got all this stuff running beforehand, of course. By the way, while we're waiting for my computer to unfreeze, this picture here was taken many, many years ago. That was, what was that? That was a Kodak 110 camera. And they used to have the square flashes that you would turn, and each side they were cubes. Each side of the cube had a flash on it, and basically it was done after used all the flashes on it. But I had that 110 camera for a very long time. I don't know what. I still have most of the negatives, from when I was a kid in that 110, because that was my camera. But at that age, it was still my mom's camera. But as I grew up and a kid, that was one of the first cameras I shot with. So it was camera, and then of course developing film, 110 film. And I think I'd have to go back and look, but I think the pictures were actually 3x5 pictures. They were smaller pictures that you could get too. That was just kind of a funny thing. I have no idea what's going on. I gotta force quit some things here, I guess. Force quit that bad boy, because something obviously is interfering. Here we go, remote. And then I will get you back over. We'll get to application window. So at least you can see this. This is my camera. And we are going to switch over to live view shoot. And I am going to be doing this. Let's make sure that we get all of it. I want to make sure that this flips over to application window. Yeah. I want you guys to see this. Okay. So this is where we're at. I'm tethered and I'm through the Canon EOS software here. So whatever I shoot on the camera is going to come through on the screen here. And if I adjust some settings and add some light, you'll be able to see what I am talking about. So I think the other thing we're going to do is I think we're going to get some light set up here so you can see. And you can see me for the first time. First time of the night. I'm singing. I don't. And no, I'm not a singer. So what we're going to do is we're going to find where I put my brand new light at. And if you hear me rummaging around, I'm rummaging around for things. Oh, I know where it's at. It's in the flash bag. And you're asking, well, John, why didn't you all set this up beforehand? Why didn't you get all this ready before you went live? It's kind of sloppy. It's kind of unprofessional. And I say, the reason why is because it's more fun to work through when you have problems. All right, so here we go. Let's see. Get this light all set up. What is this? Hopefully it's tightening. Doesn't feel like it's tightening. Yeah, ready tighty. There we go. All right, so we're going to turn this up. We're going to turn this way up. We're going to crank out some light here. And we're going to see what we come up with. Now, if you'll remember, once this light turns on, you'll see. And if you can kind of see my settings there too, 50th, F9, and ISO 100. So I'm going to turn watch my settings over. Well, you can't see the settings, can you? Well, why doesn't it show the settings? Man, why can't I get both screens up there? But anyways, I'm at 150th, so we're going to play with it a little bit here. Lighting. We are going to get some light in here. Oh, I know why. I know why. We're going to change these. All right. Going to, now if we want more light, we're going to go about 1/100th here, and then we're going to change this aperture down because this aperture needs to, we need to let some light in there. Oh, you see the light starting to come in? There comes the light in. So you can kind of start to see. And now if I play with the ISO up, then you can see my wall back there, and I am right here, out of focus. But we don't want to go that high. On my camera, it doesn't handle. So we want to stay, no, I don't want auto. We want to stay down here at 100 for the ISO, and we are going to shoot kind of a little bit slower. But when you shoot slower, like 1/50th, 1/60th, you have to be careful. Now this light here, of course, I'm going to have to adjust some things. This is how, if you're doing a self-portrait, this is how you have to do it. And I'm holding the mouse, and then we've got face detect, and I'm holding the mouse down here by my waist. And of course I took a picture, but I was trying to half press. Now I want you to focus. Well, that's why, because we're on manual focus. And we should be on auto. Let me check. Yeah, we're on autofocus up here. So we need to be on autofocus up here. And why aren't you flipping now? You should be flipping. I don't know why that's not flipping. Okay. Picture style, I always shoot neutral. And yeah, we definitely don't want that up. Okay. Live view, compose. I'm on auto white balance right now. Test shooting, face live mode. I'm going. Yeah, I'm doing face live right now because I was going to depth of field preview. We're going to turn on, and I'm trying to set this to autofocus, and it's not letting me for some reason. And I don't know why. And it's frustrating. Like I said, when stupid things go wrong. I have no idea what's going on here. All right. Compose, show overlay. All right, good. Live view, auto K, white balance. So yeah, like I said, the only other thing I can do is I can put live. Now I'm too close to that. See, but it's not. Why aren't you? All right, well, fine. You want to be that way? You want to be that way, be that way. So right now, I'm trying to get in focus. Okay, so now tonight I have my 85 1.8 on. And if I go right here, you can see the depth of field come in and out. Isn't that wild? I'm gonna try to take a picture. Look at how fine that is. And since I've got a slow shutter, it's going to show some movement on there. But I have some good light going. And you know, I really hope, if anybody's commenting, I cannot see your comments, so I tried going to the link here. Hopefully my audio's okay. There. Send me to Facebook. There we go. Well, at least I can see chat if anyone jumps on and chats. So yeah, so this is kind of what I was talking about. Let's see if I can talk to the camera a little bit, get focused in, and talk to the camera a little bit. Where's it at? Where's it at? There we go. So basically, my hair's a mess. It's kind of letting it grow out. So basically, what's going on? Of course, I've got the 85 on, so that's why I'm probably about 4 to 5 feet from the camera at 1.8 on a crop sensor. So that's why you're only seeing this much, and why I'm kind of chopped off. It's just that's how fine that gets into. So like right there, right here, make sure doing the good side. See right there. Now if I back out, it'll start. See how fuzzy it gets and out of focus because I'm out of the depth of field. Right about here is the depth of field. And right now I'm just using that bright LED light. So it's one light setup. Now, if I wanted to shoot a little bit faster, I probably could, just because there I bumped up to 1/100th. So you can see how the light changed. And I got darker just by changing the shutter speed. So I moved up to 1/100th. I still am actually getting good light, as you can kind of see. And then, like I said, you bring in one of those reflectors. Like right now, I've just got my, I don't know if you can see it, my foam core board. Of course, I got to hold it back here so it's clear. But yeah, I just got my foam core, and I just, now watch. Here's no foam core. You try to get in focus. No foam core right here, okay? Now watch as this comes up. Watch this. Why, I gotta get it up underneath my chin, but see it? Right there. See that light bounce? And then this is without it. Just a little bit, you know, just look at the shadows around, right around the eyes, right around this eye, right here, right in here. It just kind of takes that away. So that's without it, and that's with it. So, and that's all you got to do. You can get a 5-in-1 reflector too, as well. You can get that going, and that would look really, really good with the silver. Nobody uses gold really much, unless you're doing some kind of like really artistic. But otherwise, so what I was going to do, and hopefully I can do it, is I want to be back here. I'm going to adjust the camera here, and I may go vertical, just so I can get kind of more. And let me see how far back I got to have the camera to get headshot. Yeah. Because tonight I was just kind of focusing on headshots, so we're going to back this camera up a bit. And we're going to see, I probably got to come down a little bit with my camera. And how handy would it be to have a second camera up where you can see what I'm doing? There, that even. So now all I have to do is kind of hold my hand out and try to see where, well, I'm blocking the lights, that's why. Hey, pal, you're blocking the light. That's why you can't see. That's what happens. Okay, so let me get this in. So this is about where I want to be. I wanted to see where there. Okay, so we're going to come back a little bit farther, and then I should be able to get back here, and it should start to clear up. And don't ask me why my autofocus is not working. I have no idea. Where are you at, camera? How about, ooh, you're super close. So we're going to start all the way back here. Is that like infinity or what? No, I'm not going to stop on it. Let's see. That's still. I have no idea what's going on tonight. Because like I said, what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to get this in focus right about, okay, and that's out. And now I just have, you know, let me turn the, there. Now I had the dining room light on. So now this is like really, really dark. But this light goes higher. So we're going to turn this bad boy, basically, I'm going to turn this bad boy up and see where we're at. See now, with the one light, Now we've got kind of a shadow effect. So if I kind of move over, and I gotta grab my clicker so I can actually take a picture if I want to. So, and I'm gonna look funny posing. So I gotta go this way. Try to get those eyes in. That's where I want to be, on that focus point. Be on that focal point with those eyes. And then I'm kind of sticking my chin out, looking down, and then I'm gonna rock back into where the depth of field is. Look into the camera. And I missed. I'm trying to see where it is, and of course you can't see it come up there. But trust me when I missed. But anyways, that's basically what's going on. That's what depth of field is, and it's easier to show you like that. So basically, I can do it with the hand too. See how the hand is in the clearest, well, hand is in the clearest focus, and then it just blurs. And then it'll blur back here too. So this is, and also another thing to remember, that this light here that I have on me is very harsh. So a very harsh light. And you can see that. So it's leaving a huge shadow. I have it basically pointed forehead level, and I'm seeing the outline of the LEDs everywhere I look now. So that's, you know, it's a harsh light. It's a real harsh. No, it's got kind of a screen over it, but it doesn't really have anything. I don't have a piece of tracing paper. But I think if I maybe grab, yeah, I was doing some stickers the other day. Let's see what happens when we, yeah, that's too dark. I won't do it. But if I had like a modifier to put over it, I don't think this is going to, I don't think this light will hold up on a thing with a softbox on it. So I turn the light down. Now, what we need to do is, if we want to put more light, well, let's say we don't want to be at 1.8 anymore. So we're going to go, let's go up to f3.2. And then with our speed, we're going to bring our speed down, because that's going to create more light. And I'm going to bring it way down just for, I mean, we're just for the video sake. This is getting into long shutter type of situation where I'm at a quarter. So you can see how bright that is with just that light. And you know, how about we turn the camera back a little bit, bring it down a little bit. I love this lens, but man, it's like as soon as I can get the money I'm getting a full frame. I'm getting a full frame sensor. So right now, right there, I'm okay. So I'm out right there, and then focused in. Yeah, focused in all the way till about right there, and that's at 3.2. So if you what most people always say is if you can control the background, just shoot f9, f8, f11. It doesn't really matter because especially if you have a really bright light. So like this is insanely bright, and I've got it turned down. But I adjusted my shutter speed. The only thing with this is, though, I'm on a quarter, so that means it's a slow shutter. So if I was to take a picture right now, I would have to be like super still because any movement whatsoever is going to knock the picture out. And you won't be able to see it when I take the picture, but I was going to shake. And maybe I'll try to post some of these blurry pictures. They're not great pictures, but it's fun. Maybe I'll post them on the workshop, in the comment section of the workshop group from the comments from this. So yeah, basically that's what, this is the type of stuff I want to do. And eventually, if I can get more of you, like, let's say you're doing a shoot and you video me in while you're doing a shoot, if you need help, of course, or if you're shooting some landscapes or something, and we can take a look at your camera and see what your settings are and work through the shoot if you need help like that, because that's kind of what I'm gearing this channel towards, and this is what I kind of want to be doing, is helping you as much as I can. And of course, I have to say it because some of us have to pay the bills as well. My videos are sponsored by me. Maxwell Creative, check out my portfolio, jonathanjames.com. I really, especially if you're in the area, southern Wisconsin, prom, senior pictures later on this year. I'm taking on some weddings. I'm excited. Hoping they'll call. Finger crossed. For later on in the year. So yeah, and like I said, I'm not pandering to other photographers or anything else. Just in case some of my friends or someone else sees this video and they forget what I do, definitely you may call. I'm available. And then for all of you, like I said, I'm more than willing to help, and anytime I can. My videos will get better. They will. I'm working on some things. I had it down too. I had all of this down, and then they threw me a curveball and a wrench. So I'm trying to, especially with live, because I could sit here and I could crank out video after video after video recorded and just slap them up there and go about. But you know what? It's kind of more fun live. And I had the chat open, so if people did want to get in here, and I'm better. I like this because when I try to stick to a script and do a video, it just takes forever. Doing these lives, it's quick. It's kind of easy, and it's down and dirty, but man, I'm gonna get it done, and we're gonna get it done. And I want to make sure that everybody enjoys the content and maybe learns something, gets something out of it. you know, because it is one of those things that be available to answer the question on the fly, then go back through comments, and then you miss comments and everything else. I mean, you do miss some on the live, but you can get yourself questions answered in real time too, especially if you set your stuff up. Well, what I'm hoping is that this will help some people, and I like doing it kind of at odd times. So maybe the kids are in bed, and maybe you can set your camera up in your living room, or if you're wanting to work with some off-camera flash stuff, can set my flashes up and just kind of do some things as you got questions and things, and troubleshoot too. You know, if you're having problems with something, let's work through it and get it done. I mean, it's so easy on here, and that was what the chat was for. And I like the premise of hanging out, talking photography, and actually doing something. I'm working on right now. I'm working on getting someone else in here. That way I can be behind the camera and control the camera a little bit better. I'm going to figure out what happened with Lightroom earlier, because I should have been able to tether in Lightroom, and that way you would have been able to see the live tether in Lightroom, because we can do so much more in that, and then you can actually see the pictures come out and see what we're talking about. And I have no idea what happened there. I'll have to look at that. It works, you know, like I said, it works fine. And then the next thing you know, you go to use it for something like this, and it decides that, hey, I'm not going to work for you right now, because I've used it before many times. And it's just kind of pressuring me to move from Lightroom to Capture One. I've been looking at that. The other thing that I wanted to pass along, good segue, is that I did stumble across a new, especially for the cosplayers who watch my channel too, because we like talking about costumes and posing and photo shoots, and you know what you want to look out for, tips and tricks about photographers, real photographers versus just people with cameras that they want to do the naughty stuff. So for you guys, I stumbled across, this is kind of the thing that everybody's using now, and now my prints up to, well, you can buy canvases, but they're super expensive. But you can buy prints now. When I do shoots at conventions and things, you can actually purchase your prints now right through, straight away, up to 11 by 14s. I wanted to show, I did a sample. I did a sample with the pictures of Michaela Draper that I did out in Salt Lake City. She's gorgeous, by the way. But this, let's see, make sure it was good quality. They're printing on Kodak. What is it? The Kodak Enduro paper, which is good paper. It's perfect for prints. I do my own printing, but people are kind of reluctant to buy through me. So this is in plastic, of course. It's an 8 by 10, and so it's good. You know, it's good quality paper. The prints look really nice. And then, of course, I'm going to cover my face up because it's really, this is the 11 by 14, which is really nice. So, but anyways, that's a direct link. And I'm upfront and honest with everybody. And, you know, especially from photographer to photographer, those prints are through Pass. Forget what the link is. I'll get it. But yeah, they're through Pass. And basically you just create an event, upload them, The paid service costs 30 a month, it looked like. And like I said, I'm supposed to, I think I'm supposed to say this. I'm not a sponsor. I'm not sponsored by them. I'm not, this is not a review per se. I'm just saying I used it, I sample printed, and I like them. That's all I'm saying. So look into PASS, PASS, for selling your prints. And the only drawback, of course, is they're going to take a cut. So it's, you know, but they're printing the pictures and doing all the shipping. Shipping was a little high, I thought. And like I said, these are my opinions. I actually decided to do the rush shipping, which cost me $11.99. On top of the 3 prints, the 3 prints were $13. Regular shipping was only $8.99. That's why I went with the $11.99 to rush it, because it was only $3, and I figured, what the heck? If so, that was the only kind of drawback that I could see with using them, was the fact that their shipping is a little high. That's why I like to use. That's why I like to offer my prints direct from me. Because number one, of course, what I sell the prints for is what I get, you know, minus all my costs, printing, ink, and all that. But I get the cost, and I can control shipping, because I know it doesn't cost $11. I shipped out a well, it's a big one. It's a 14 by, I think it's like a 14 by 19 and a quarter envelope, padded envelope with prints in it, just slipped cardboard in it. I sent it out. It's cost me like $7.30, and that's priority mail to the post office, which was, you know, you're still looking at three to five on the priority. So in most cases, depending on where it's at, it arrives in 3 days anyway. So, you know, but I have to give, and we all have to give, especially if you're in business and you're not, even for a hobbyist though. If you go out and you sell, if you want to sell, if you're a landscape photographer and you want to sell your landscapes, but not want to do any of your own printing or anything, and you want to sell the big canvases and stuff, odds are you're going to order out anyways. So, you know, being able to just put them up there, people to it, if you don't have a storefront or anything, I mean, it's easy. And right now I'm using the free service on the PASS, which it allows you up to, I think, 100 photos per event. So that's not too bad. But otherwise, like I said, I don't see anybody on the live chat, of course. People, whoever's watching the replays, thank you. Thank you very much. And yes, I'm looking. I keep looking back over at my computer screen because I'm trying to make sure that I'm staying in focus. But like I said, yeah, just thank you very much for everyone that's watching the replay. And please comment, hit the thumbs up, and let's get some other people interested in subscribing, because it's free. It's all free. And like I said, all my comments and opinions on anything that I may give an opinion on, I'm not sponsored. I'm not. It's just stuff that I'm using, that I'm passing along, and I like to. I've got a lot of Swiss in me, and with the Swiss, if it's cheap or free, it's for me. So that's how I operate, and yeah, I'm not working with fancy gear here. I gotta get this video situation figured out for this live streaming, because this is frustrating me. And of course, I would also like to add that I'm trying to live stream for free. So this is some of the things that you go through if you want a free live stream without doing the Facebook Live. I like the Facebook Live, and I may wind up doing that because I can split cameras. I'm almost positive I could actually split cameras. I can have 3 cameras going, one on the screen, one on me, and maybe one, you know, the other one will cover something else. But I could actually split screen, which I may try at some point very soon. But like I said, for the channel, I tried uploading the last Facebook Live I did from the group. I tried uploading it onto the YouTube channel, and I couldn't get it to upload. So, like I said, they're changing things again, and you know, everyone that has money and can afford all this new tech and equipment to do all the video and the live streaming. Like I said, I'm not. If I come across it at some point, I'd be happy. But otherwise, I'm not worrying about that stuff. I just want to get this information out and help people the best way that I can. And if I have a chance to grow on the video side of things, yeah, man, of course. As my tech gets better, I'm gonna work on getting better. But you know, until then, this is what I'm working with, and I'm gonna try, you know, just try to get the best information out there and help everybody out the best way I can. So tonight's lessons, we got kind of harsh lighting, and then I'll do some, and give you some posing in harsh light. You know what? Let's bring that reflector back up here. Let's see what that reflector will do. Will do for us under the chin there. Let's see. Let's see, and then we'll take it away. That's not really doing too much. It's not doing too much tonight. You know, if I get it real close. Ooh, you see. Yeah, you see how brighter my neck got? My neck actually got brighter than my face. I mean, I've got that. Let's see where it comes into screen. Yeah, right there. But if I look down at it, and then that's with it away. But yeah, I'm trying this LED light out too. I'm trying to get the battery wore down. I want to see how long charge stays. So far, it's been on for this is 2 videos now, and I've had it at probably about 50% power because right now it's on. I turned it down because I turned the shutter speed up on the camera so it adds more light, and I can turn the shutter speed down. Let's do that. And I'll bring less light in. Yeah, that went to about 1/10. So you can see the difference. A bit better. Yeah, the white balance I think is pretty, it's a little red on my screen, but I am white because it's been winter, so I haven't got much sun. So yeah, I'm pretty white. Like I like to say, cracker please. I know. Just kidding, by the way. But yeah, it's not too bad. Like I said, I just like jumping on and getting on, and hopefully more people are free. And I was a little behind this week. I wanted to do a Friday night chat. Wasn't able to get it done tomorrow night because I didn't want to sit and talk to the camera like I'm doing tonight. But I actually got some, you know, I took a couple of pictures here and got some settings going, and you're looking at me through my Canon setup on the screen here. So, and you can also see the histogram down at the bottom right of your screen. You can see it change. and I'm pretty sure that I have it set to, yeah, I have it set to bright. So right now we're kind of on the left side of the screen, which means that we're still kind of bright. And then if we, let's see, as I go up, it'll start changing. And it's getting a little bit darker because the black of my shirt is actually kind of taking it away there. If we switch over to, I'll switch it over to RGB, and we'll take a peek at that. So, yep, lots of reds. Lots of reds. So when I go to edit this, since I'm a little bit high on the red, I'll just I'll go in and either add some green or blue. Well, both of them. And add some green and blue. Or what you can do is just bring the red bit down a little bit too. So you can work on that color slider, because I was on auto white balance. So let's go here. Let's see what happens if I go to flash. Let's see what the flash setting gives us. It added even more red. Let's just try daylight. Let's see that. That probably daylight is almost just about like auto, but it did take. No, it still added quite a bit of red. So let's see what shade gives us. Ooh, that added even more red. And cloudy. That added more red too. And we didn't do tungsten. Tungsten usually puts in some blue. See how the tungsten made it cooler. So that's actually red, green, and blue are almost even on the tungsten. And this LED light is yeah, it's almost kind of tungsten in it. Just makes the out of focus here. Makes the color cooler. So I look cooler. But you can still see some red in my cheeks. On my nose. And this is the white balance that I'm playing with, by the way, just in case. All right, let's check out flash. Flash is going to go warm. And that's, yeah, that's right on par with all the others. I can even type in the Kelvin too, I think, if I go custom. If I go custom and, no, that's not working. Okay. So I just, for tonight, I just put it on auto. And I think, yeah, I think auto is kind of real close to flash. Well, it's a little bit more, so. But yeah, when you go in and edit your pictures, it helps to edit your pictures and do some after, because then you can make me look not so red and white. I know. I think I'm going to go into Photoshop and give myself a spray tan. I need one. I need sunlight is what I need. I can't wait for summer to get here. And tomorrow night, of course, they're talking about big snowstorm on the way again for us. 2 weeks ago, it was 70 degrees, and now they're talking about 10 feet of snow and snowmageddon again. Yeah, so, but anyways, I think I'm going to sign off here. And like I said, everybody that watches the replay here, I think I've been on long enough tonight. We got a few tips and tricks out. Like I said, get on Facebook, follow the university workshops page. If you have a photo that you want to be critiqued, put it up there. If you don't know your camera settings, for the picture, your EXIF data, that's okay. But like I said, put some pictures up there. Just upload a picture or two. If they're not edited, that's okay too, because we're working on lighting, composition, and any help that you need. I mean, whether it's landscape, portrait, or whatever. Of course, it has to be PG-13 on the Facebook page. I'd appreciate it. But yeah, I'm more than willing to critique your photos, and I really want regular people. You don't have to be a professional, or you don't have to be selling anything. Maybe you just want to take better pictures of your kids. Please, if you know someone that takes a lot of pictures, send them over to my page. And like I said, just upload a picture or two, because usually that's all it takes to get some tips, tricks, and ideas on. And like I said, we're never negative. I don't want anybody in the group to be negative. And everybody's welcome, of course. And it's positive. When you receive a critique, or when you receive, I don't like the word criticism because it sounds negative, but and it's not meant to be. It's someone who's willing to help you take better pictures. And when I will be honest with you, when you start to see your pictures become better and better and better, you'll take a shot, and in the beginning you'll take a shot and you'll just think, oh man, that's the greatest picture ever, and it was a happy accident, and you think, how did I do that? Well, once you get to know your camera and your settings, and you get the thing off of auto, I'm telling you, when you're in control of it, you'll know how to do that. And you'll know how to create stunning images. Even if it's the family dog running in the backyard. That's what I'm saying. I've seen a lot of people post pictures on their Facebook pages that are phone blurry, and you can't even tell who's in the picture, and the comments from friends and family, oh, great picture, oh, that's an amazing picture. No, it's not. You're out of focus, and we can't even see who's in it. Amazing picture by any means. And phone tips. We got lots of phone tips too. The key to taking good pictures with any phone camera is lighting, and we'll talk about that too. Hopefully we can get some pictures up on the John Maxwell photography workshops site. Free. I think it's free photography workshops. The name of my own page shows you how I am. But yeah, just go on there, and you can find it. I've got it linked through my Maxwell Creative page. So get on there, share, and comment. If somebody does get a picture up there, even if I put a picture up there, make some comments, man. Get involved, and that's all I ask, is just get involved. And let's get something rolling. And hopefully soon, I'll have a model in here. I do have convention news. I am headed to EvilCon in Evansville, Indiana in 2 weeks. So that's the 23rd through the 24th. So I'm excited about that, and I'm always excited when I can get to go to cons, because I love shooting cosplayers. I'm hoping to see some of the cosplayers down there, and I hope they recognize me too now, but because I'm kind of getting back into the Midwest area. So love to see you. If you see me out and about, say hello. Feel free. And like I said, we're going to sign off there. And if you're up by me here in the Iowa, Wisconsin, Illinois area, be safe if you got to travel tomorrow. If the weather is bad, please be safe. And or in the Monday morning, whenever the storm's supposed to hit. I haven't looked at the weather. But yeah. So be real, be creative, and I'll see you next time.